guys, and welcome to Marriage and Money.
So today we're going to be talking about how we paid off 4K. Yes, 4K in 6 months. We kind of been spending just a little bit, and when we got married, we thought, nah, we need to sort this out right now, ASAP. And we're not even spending crazy. That's the funny thing. So that just shows how you can just, if you just carry on, how you can just get into a place you don't want to be in.
Yeah.
So I'll start off. I had 1,700 on my credit card, and Jonathan.
And I had 1,200 pounds on my credit card and another 924 pounds on my loan account.
Yeah, so that's how much we both brought in. We just evaluated when we needed to pay those credit cards by, and then from there we did a budget. We're always talking about budgets in our video. We created our budget for like 6 months till the end of May, because my credit card was due 2 months after we got married.
Oh yeah, my credit card was due to that. Oh yeah, 1 month after we got married, and then my loan account was due for May 2020.
Yeah, but I think your credit card was 2 months as well, like me, because we both got it around the same time.
Oh.
But anyway, so we created a budget, and so with the budget, we were trying to make sure we allocated as much money so that we could pay off my credit card within 2 months, within the 2 months that it was going to be up by, and we did the same for your credit card and then your loan that he had, which was due in May 2020. So that's basically what we did, so we could see the figures and see how much is going to each credit card, and that's how we proceeded.
So with all of this going on and giving you guys a setting and some background of where we were, we're just gonna share like how we actually mentally felt about this, and like, you know, this really affected us, guys. So with Deborah, how did you feel when I was coming to, you know, marriage with this kind of debt?
I was just like, no. Because, you know, like, you just see the money going out, and I was like, that could have been money to do something else with. But then that's the thing, when you spend money in the past, you have to consider the future loss. Yeah. So it meant in the future, at that time, we couldn't go and do other things that we wanted to do because we had to pay money that we had spent in the past. Yeah. So yeah, I was a bit like, oh, mate, what's going on? Why don't? But then I couldn't say anything because I was in the same situation. So yeah, I just had to suck it up, and I just knew that working together would be way better than us trying to just be like, or me trying to be like, you know, it's yours, you go sort it out, it's your problem. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. How about you? How did you feel?
How did I feel? Big man thing, this was not my plan.
Oh yeah.
This was not my wishes. No. This was not my dream. No. Like, I wanted to be staying nice and with a nice clean slate, you know, debt free. But at the same time, I had my own debt, so it's like, who am I to point fingers at? And I realized, you know, even though I lived a life of independence, now I'm living a life of interdependence. And it's one of the ones where we're one now. So I'm not just my own island. My wife is on her own island. We're an island together. So we're going to work together, you know, do what's right. And the more we help each other to deal with these debts, the quicker we can be debt free, and the quicker we can see greater benefit and a greater in the sense of volume or amounts of, you know, being in the positive even more. You know, as you said, you know, just see like money just going out every time we're doing our budget, like, oh damn. But you know, that period will be shorter than if we didn't plan together to help each other. So yeah.
So every payday, the first thing we would do is pay those credit cards off. We were not messing about.
Yeah. That was literally top priority. Literally. Like,
we didn't think about anything else.
No holiday.
No food.
No treats.
Boom. Pay that off.
Yeah.
And then
so
somebody had a relapse.
Look, it was just once. So mainly this relapse was that I had an event that I needed to go to in January, and it cost quite a bit, just over, £100, and then, top travel on top of that.
Yeah.
And at the moment, I just had to tap into my loan, you know what I mean? I was like, I'll pay it back.
Yeah.
But then after tapping into it and looking at the total amount altogether, I was like, oh,
Bruh.
flip. We actually took a step.
Just,
You know what I mean?
no, punch in the face like, pow.
No, my face. But yeah, I'm joking.
I said it felt like a punch in the face.
I know.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just, But yeah, so with that, we just had to come back to the drawing board and said, alright, let's deal with this as soon as possible. So literally, the following month, we just budgeted for it and just said, yeah, let's pay it off ASAP because we didn't want to extend the deadline or the plan that we had to pay it off, if that makes sense. So instead of paying it off in June, we wanted to stick. Nah, we said May, so let's pay off for May, not June. Yeah. So yeah, thankfully we got back on track. So
But I also had to tell you to delete the app.
Oh yes, that was helpful.
Delete the app because once you
tempting.
have the temptation, you can want to keep just a little bit here and just a little bit there. But I think
so that really helped. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Yeah. That's why you need each other, guys. Because big man thing, if she wasn't there or if we weren't married, I'll literally be transferring money into my current account and from my loan.
Yeah.
It's easy because nowadays everything's on our hands. As it said, the future's in your hands. The control is in your hands, which is true. So I had to use my brain, listen to my wife's advice, and be like, delete.
Yeah.
So that helped.
It's just good to just know that that's done, and I think as well, just knowing that. I think for us, for me, the biggest lesson is just that us working together has brought about much greater fruit than if we were just working separately as individuals. And two is always better than one. So if you're married, we encourage you to just work together, especially in your finances, because there is so much fruit and benefits that you'll reap rather than trying to do it in isolation.
Indeed. Yeah, so hope that helped you guys, gave you some insight, even get to know how we dealt with our £4,000 debt. And just to kind of recap, if you're in that situation, thinking, this debt is too much for me, whether it's less than 4,000 or more than 4,000, the key thing is that as long as you stick to the plan, you lot discuss, encourage each other, be consistent, even when the temptation of treating you, not saying you can't treat yourself, but treat within your means that is within the plan. You know what I mean? So then you're not spending, unplanned money that will lead you to, being more debt. And, you achieve your goal. I mean, you can look back and be like, wow, we made it. And you can feel great about it. So, but yeah, share any thoughts, share any questions you may have in the comments below. And don't forget to like the channel and share this video with someone you think would benefit from this.
So thanks guys, and we'll see you on the next video.
Totally.
Bye.
Bye.